There we go. I have a stream alerts volume now. Oh look. Does this one have it? Doesn't have volume. Maybe I can take this, copy it, paste it in here. Oh, and that gives me that. Cool. Cool. Maybe things will happen. Yay. Alright, so this is going to be pretty simple, I hope.
Don't hold it all in.
What is this game object?
The overwhelm 988 is here for you. You don't have to figure it out alone. You can text, call, or chat online. Someone's always there to listen. 988. Free, confidential, 24/7.
Okay, done. Ship it.
You've got this.
Size. Start size. Is what is 1 divided by 32? Is that 1 pixel big? Pretty close. So then do I allow it to go size over lifetime from whatever this is? Just copy that. Between 2 constants. So we start off there and we end at, I can double this in my head, right? 0.062425. Setzer, be careful with 0 sizes. Yes, yes. Is it just the start size and end size? I don't see it now. I kind of see it. But it's really tiny. 0.03 was... Do I have to put this back at 1? Any 0 size. You asked me yesterday if I was using Pixel Perfect camera and I said no, I'm not. Should I be? So I need to take the renderer, pick a material to just bright, so it's white. You should, it'll keep all the edges occasionally sneaking in. Oh, are you talking about the tearing? And it'll look better as you scroll. Okay. I was gonna fix the tearing by doing an atlas, but if the pixel perfect camera will fix it too, then I'll try that. Color over lifetime. Is this the alpha? No. Okay. I just want a little bit darker. And then, can I do random speeds? Size by speed. Sub emitters. What's that do? Oh, you add another particle system to it, and it emits particle systems. Neat. Oh, I don't need the pixels to rotate. Velocity over lifetime. Oh, goodness. Okay, well that's pretty good. Will any of these zeros in the velocity hurt the memory leaks as well? Or is it just the size? Just size, okay. So that's almost perfect. I'm going to set this to zeros. Call this dark field. And then, and there's an option to pre-warm, yep. Auto start. Play on awake. So I just killed it. Does that mean if I disable the game object in code and then re-enable it, it won't be playing? Okay, that's fine. I'll just remember to turn it on. And then I'm going to put this in the camera and make sure that this is also it's got a distance of 10. That's fine. I need to make the renderer sort mode. I'm not worried about sorting as long as I can do the render layer. I need to add a sorting layer behind default, or no? Like it's not going to appear in front of anything else. Particles are cursed right now. Look at them leak messages. How do I do that? Save your scene option. They cleared when I hit play. I wonder how I get what I did to bring them up. Okie doke. So the thought is kind of having windows that you can see out of. I wonder if maybe it should be offset a little bit, like up above the player. And also I'm going to set the camera's background. Ooh. Powered switch. Object not set to an instance. So that's nothing really. I'll fix that error, but move the emitter from main camera and then back. Does it need to be playing when I do it?
How you like me now?
When you moved it earlier, it spammed a bunch of memory leak warnings. Well, that's not good. But I'm on 6.2, so maybe 6.4 they'll fix it. What line? 56. Item type, oh. Does item, what is item? Like, why is it, why am I doing a static reference to an item? Oh, no, I'm not. Okay. That's if this equals that. So which part was null? PC can't be null. Its local owner can't be null, right? Object reference not set to an instance of an object. I think PC would be blank. Did we not determine that the other day? For get component doesn't return null. It just makes an empty version.
How you like me now?
We'll see. Let's go over there and pass that. Okay. We rewound the stream and took a screenshot. Job temp allocate has allocations that are more than the maximum lifespan of 4 frames old. This is not allowed and likely a leak. Debug run app with diagnosis job temp memory leak validation command line argument. This will output the call stack of the leaked allocations. And then another internal error, same thing. It's the particle systems, you can't fix it. I've noticed some of the scripts, like you can open them and you can edit them, and it's like it's fine once, but then like when you reload the program, it's like it rewrites their scripts. Other than that, I don't really want to code my own, like spawn all these little sprites and send them off in different directions. Oh, I didn't step in front of the thing. Hold on. Let's make that black. So now we are looking out into space. They have it fixed, just waiting on them to release it. That's what they all say. We got it fixed. There's an error still, okay. Oh, did my cursor go weird? It looked like it folded. Okay, optical illusion. Unity engine collider 2D collision. Yep, okay. So, okay, it's just a stupid warning, but I'm going to do this instead. If collision is a try get component, just to suppress the error, PC, comma, oops, out, PC. I need to do this like that. So that'll suppress the error. There's a beta. Default game object bit mask already registered. So it's not. Oh, is it current item? So that was dumb. So let's go back to that and do if local owner. I'm going to put is true there. And then I'm going to interrupt this with and pc.current item is not null, like that. Yay, no errors. So go here. 68. Yeah, same thing. So let's, well, this is going to be game object get component, player movement enabled. This character equals no. So that should be another one of these. If collision try get component and then inside here what does this even do? This is for the powered switch. Did we collide with a player? Controller? Player character. What is this character? Is it the local player? It sounds like when my son is home. So, how's work? Hi, how's work?
It was good.
Good.
It's back just at 10. How's your stream?
Good.
What did you guys have for dinner?
We had breaded cauliflower and fries. This character game object get component player movement dot enabled equals true. I don't remember why. This is probably some part of like while I'm holding E on exit. Okay. Re-enable the player movement. How do I feel about putting all my objects in layers and then setting up the physics collision matrix for performance optimizing? All my objects in layers. Are they not by default in layers? Re-enable the player movement component.
With YouTube Music Premium, listen to your favorite
Oh,
songs
is this
Download music
is this our the character that initiated the action?
There's more to discover with YouTube Music Premium. Try 1 month free.
Forget the character. They are all in default layer, yeah. Then in edit project settings physics. I do that. And this though it's physics 2D. And I have it so like I have a collider on the camera that only collides with of course itself, but projectile. Oh, camera border. So this is not going to collide with the projectiles. But anyways, like that's the only thing that the camera border can collide with is a camera. Projectiles collide with everything. Probably not projectiles though. And so forth. So that was a result of leaving the vending machine. try and replicate what I did. I jumped over. Well, don't die. Perfect timing. Yeah. Put that in here. Back. I'm still throwing little errors. Power switch 73. Just looking out. Thanks. Yeah, so blah blah blah. If PC is this character, player movement enabled equals true, and it's saying that did not exist. Oh, there's a semicolon there. I'm surprised it ran. I hate when it happens. I don't think it's going to run or it isn't running, so I hit the play button again. Okay, so basically it's when I don't have anything in my hand, huh? Okay, that error is done. I should probably give these things like a maximum life, or at least because some of them, if they fall off the map, they're just going to go on forever until like the game is done. I think Nightbot is queues up a little too quickly. So basically, let's go to here. I think I'm going to raise it up just a bit. Could have left it centered in the map, but I didn't really want it to look like the stars were going in one direction if you're over here, and then another direction if you're over here, kind of thing. I thought this little parallax-like thing would work. It's kind of, maybe it needs more. Also, they're not emitting from a single point, are they? No. Oh, that's an emission, right? No. Max particles is 1,000 rate over time. Let's do that. Let's see what happens there. And then is it shape? Billboard. There it is. Shape. So I think I want that center to go down. Can I hit play? Why doesn't it look like... Oh. I'm going to go to... Let's lower this, make it 50. But I think I don't want size over lifetime. I think I want size over like speed. It doesn't look convincing to me. Should I have tails? Yeah, because that's much better. Maximum vertex distance.
Watch baseball live with game day features like Key Plays, YouTube TV. Terms apply. Cancel anytime.
Size affects width. Yeah. Stretch, texture, scale. Okay, I'm not doing trails. Lights, cameras. I don't think it's convincing enough as a start field. So I'm gonna do the colors again, but instead of doing color over lifetime, there's a way I can pick the color, yeah, between two gradients, between a gradient, and then like, so I'm gonna have a lot of whites. I think I can add, there we go. Oh, that can stay there. And then, so a lot of white colored ones, and then we can go towards yellow. And then maybe like red plants, but we can do this. Why didn't you go red? Oh, okay. Yeah, so somewhere in between there And here will be like Mars. And then we'll go with the blue planets. Maybe we should add an orange in here too. And oh, only 8 are allowed. Okay, so you gotta come over here and be green. The music stopped. That generally means that I have a bad internet connection, which I don't appear to today. They sent me a survey and I filled it out, and I complained about their... Oh, wow. Is this the size thing again? Down here, size over lifetime? It was size by speed, wasn't it? One divided by 32. Did you like that? Yeah, some color. Good lord. Oh, wait. It's just kind of, it looks like it's just kind of cycling through. How do I make it randomly pick random between 2 gradients? Random color. Okay. And the color stayed, so... Yeah, I think more white. So I can squeeze these in. I like it even better, but let's just go squeeze all this in so that colored variants are more rare. That's still going to be like 10%. Can I zoom in? Oh, I can do this though. So I can make it like 97. 96, 95, 94, 93, okay, they are going to have to grow in size to give that depth feeling, because if I look at it just right, to me it looks like some of them are going backwards. So we will do size over lifetime. And is that random between two constants? I don't know what that is. Like, let's just do that. Is that gonna be the really small? Oh no. He said don't do 0.
At Grainger, we have over 1 million products, including
Size by speed? No.
and sound.
Size over lifetime.
Our vast inventory of safety products at Grainger.com.
This was the 0.03125.
Teachers, ultimate school spirit
And it just gets twice as big.
State Challenge. With over $1 million in available prizes up for grabs and a new chance to win every month, your school could be next. Register today.
What, emission is 50. Should this be 1? Okay, I get it. So this is relative to the start position or start size. Okay, so I think 2 should be the maximum size that they go. I see like the slower moving ones. Get bigger quicker, of course. Or get bigger as you're closer to the center. I suppose I could spawn make those sprites instead. And make them look like circles. Or put shading on them or something. Maybe for now it stays like that. It's just kind of like, I don't see like a definitive center. Is that what the problem is? So when we go to 100, I'm going to cut the size down. So the biggest they will ever be is 1 full pixel. Although I think the pixel perfect camera might have something to say about that. If I do color over lifetime, can it be
Hi, I'm Courtney Cox.
And I'm Lisa Kudrow.
And we are here today
shades?
to tell you about
Can I? Sure. Okay. Royal Kingdom is out.
Yes, finally our favorite new puzzle game.
No, thank you. Did I just lose it? Let's see if that actually does it, or if it overrides it to be black and white. Okay, that's kind of cool. Does not need to be that dark though to begin with. But that helps add depth, I think, to it. Yeah, it doesn't fit the pixels, but I think that's good. So let's look at this pixel perfect camera. I'm going to say 6.2 just so it knows what I'm talking about. Pixel perfect camera. Not working. Unity 2D Pixel Perfect package containing the Pixel Perfect camera component is designed to ensure pixel art remains crisp and clear across different resolutions. And yeah, okay, so maybe if you're listening, the reason why I stopped using the Pixel Perfect camera a long time ago is installed as part of the 2D feature. So I just unlocked it. What's that mean? You can now change its version. Oh. Okay, so then camera, is it just a checkbox now? Run in edit mode. This feature allows for immediate preview of changes. Compatibility, although it may increase your CPU usage to continuous updates. Is it a thing? Like, I have to add it? Okay. Let's move this up here. Reference resolution. What's that do? So I want like 1440 by 900. Assets pixel per unit is 3016. Going the wrong way. So the target resolution is smaller than the reference resolution. Images may appear stretched or cropped. At least it didn't say like no, like the old version was like it's not in the same aspect ratio or whatever. My mouse cursor is a little janky now. So I think I need to go to a different size then. The target resolution is smaller than the reference resolution. That's my reference resolution, and then my target resolution in the main camera. Or is it in the canvas? Is that what it's crying about? Nope. Oh, there's the thing. So here, rendering at an odd number resolution, pixel perfect camera may not work properly in this situation. It's kind of one of the things that Unity, the older Unity, would tell me. Oh, it makes my cursor look weird too. I guess I should have left that playing and just resized the screen. Okay. Oh, I screwed up. Oh well.
Thank you for the food. Love you.
Love you. Good night. So I think, is it a cursor? It's just a thing. Okay. And then there's a mouse cursor script. So let's edit that. And I'm going to do a mouse. The transform position is going to equal vector 3 dot move towards transform dot position that, but then a magnitude of so vector 3 dot distance I should probably do something like vector 3a equals transform position, and then vector 3b equals this. And then I can move from A to B at the distance of A to B. It's like 0.9. So it's not gonna go like straight there. It'll be smoother, hopefully. And really, it's not even, it's still jerky. The thing is I'm not touching the mouse cursor. So that means I got it. So I'm gonna put all that back the way it was. Save, and then script execution order. Graphics jobs. Uh-oh. That's just graphics. Unity change script execution order. Edit project settings, then select script execution.
There's
Oh,
more to
I'm in.
love with YouTube Music Premium. Listen to ad-free songs.
Yeah.
and discover new
Duh.
podcasts anytime, anywhere. Try 1 month free.
Script execution order. I knew that's what it said. So, and then default time. Guess I didn't have to close that window. Oh, cool. Ah. Okay. So having it last. Didn't help. Why did it put it all the way up there? Apply. I'll move this out of the way. I won't close this window out. Did it make it worse? I think so. Here's the Universal Cinemachine, Universal Pixel Perfect. I'm doing my mouse cursor script before I'm doing that, so I kind of feel like it needs to go here. But if I apply this, it's going to move it for me. I assume default is 0. Oh, I just killed it. Okay, put that back. But then why would being down here be any worse? Or I don't do that. Yeah. And instead of being an update, I'm gonna make it in, is it late update? There's also another one, just like last or something. I think it is last, but we'll see. This will even work. Will either work or be worse. So I have to figure it out myself. Okay. In Unity, what are all the update phases? Fixed. So late is the one I wanted, because fixed, I think, doesn't happen as often as all the other updates. And yet, that's the one that seems to work. Okay. And that is fixed. Target resolution is smaller than the reference resolution. That means it's not 16 by 9. What are common 16 by 9 resolutions in Unity? I did not do that. So if I say I want to do this, so what would happen if my camera's resolution, target resolution, I'll move that up here so I can see at the same time. Surely, like if I go full screen with it, it's gonna be full screen, right? Not just boxed. a 720p. What does the P stand for? And yeah, like 1080p. So this is weird. Why do we still do this? Like, it's weird that my coworker will call out like the rows of pixels, and he'll end it with the word, he'll say P at the end when it's progressive scan. Like, the resolution has nothing to do with the way the rows are drawn on the screen. So there's interlaced. Does this gonna talk about it? Yeah. So progressive scan means like every single line is drawn before it starts over again, whereas interlace, it'll draw every other line. Just a rant, I guess. So, okay, I don't want to do 720, but I closed out that window. Okay. 1920 by 1080, I think will be good. The resolution, that's a 16 by 9. Yikes. So if I do 1280 by 720, okay, fine. Pixel perfect camera unity target resolution is smaller than the reference resolution when using Unity's pixel perfect camera, and the target resolution is smaller than the reference resolution, blah 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 blah. This occurs because the pixel perfect camera component attempts to maintain pixel integrity by scaling the reference to fit the screen, which can lead to visual distortions if the target resolution is not an integer, right? So how do I fix it? Oh, that's right. There's an upscale option, isn't there? It's not it's not fixing the issue over there. Consider a non-pixel perfect workflow. Using pixel perfect camera with various resolutions and applying the custom camera scale. I set the PPU to, oh, was that my pixels per unit was 64. So that has to be a thing. Can I just say 1? No.
time, let's try the YouTube Music app. It'll always recommend new songs we'd like. This rips. Try the YouTube Music app, included with YouTube Premium.
TLDR, try using 640 by 360 reference resolution at 64 PPU. 32 by 32 character sprites. 640 by 360. I want to get my gun back. There we go. Okay, so I think I'm going to I'm not ready to rework the system there yet. And it's 11. So I think for now I'm going to call it a night. I'll take some notes. Maybe I'll fill in some of this level a little bit more. It's only a test level, so it's not like this is going to make it into the final project. Yeah, so I'll take some notes as to what I want the purchasing system to look like now for the vending machine, and I'll draw up some graphics probably off stream, and then I'll come back and implement it. Ciao.